Let's go now. Panthers, go.
Presentation of the National Football League.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Seattle Seahawks. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys come in here winners of 2 straight. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys, champions of their division, know they'll be hosting at least one playoff game in the near future. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. First carry here for Ken Walker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
They'll look to throw here. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Back to throw again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Grant Delpit on the coverage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30.
That's another Seahawks.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And pressure coming, and they got him once once again. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And his throw here's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Pushing his way through, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
McKinnon here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
A gain of 10 yards.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Torrey Burton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's caught inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A beautiful fake. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Go!
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Come on, get up.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own.
Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean 1st half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
The coverage by Jordan Whitehead.
They're going to look to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The coverage by Jordan Whitehead.
They'll set up to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Result of the play.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll air this one out for Kirk. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian Kirk, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise with the...
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
At the 33-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the right side, this is Walker. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They have the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
3rd down pass. Intended for Torrey Horta. Incomplete. Greg Newsome on the coverage.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if we can drive the bus here again on this drive. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
That's good.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
At the 21-yard line.
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got him in. Complete. Through the middle of the field. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba with touchdown number 20 on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown grab, number 20 for him on the year. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for two. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by two more. Home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Back to throw here. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for our Seahawks. First down.
And they run the option here on first and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Second and 14. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Third down and 14.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
The Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. A give for Walker running right. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
The Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
For a Seahawks first down.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Here's a 2nd and 5. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
7-yard gain. And the Seahawks first down.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. That one caught. It's Horton. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
He'll drop to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. So no